Segment is sponsored by Columbus Makes Art.
Columbus Makes Art continues to showcase some of the incredible talent here in Central Ohio, and specifically the ones that call Columbus home. So today we're going to meet a few more artists and an exhibit that you can check out right here in Columbus. And joining us is the curator, Celia Peters. How are you doing, Celia?
Hi, I'm great. How are you?
Good. So tell us about this exhibit, Futures for the Rest of Us.
So Futures for the Rest of Us was an idea that I had to create a platform for underrepresented artists to talk about the future. I'm a filmmaker working in sci-fi, and all of the artists in this show are a part of groups that are traditionally underrepresented in leading a sci-fi story.
Wow, what a platform.
Yeah, so I asked each of them to create a vision of or from the future through their lens.
So for your vision, talk about your piece. I mean, you being a sci-fi artist, I can already tell where you're kind of going to go with this.
So my vision is, my piece is called Destiny, and it is sort of my vision of Black people in the future. I feel like there's a lot of negativity that we've been dealing with. A lot of things have happened, a lot of real adversity, ironically, in the 21st century.
Yeah.
So I wanted to create a vision of how I see us in the future, in this sort of cosmic context.
Wow, and how's the public receiving it?
Very well. It's a very positive piece, and I think people are shocked, which is unfortunate but great. I'm glad that people
that's
are.
what you're going for.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely. And there's not just that piece, but there's so many beautiful pieces. Another one of the artists featured is Celeste Malvar Stewart. So good to see you again.
Good to see you again, Cameron.
So Celeste, I know you work with fashion and textiles. Talk about what goes into working with that type of material.
Oh my goodness, well, it starts from the very fiber for me. I go around to local farms and I meet the animals and I meet the owners, and I actually gather the wool and the alpaca fibers and I use them to hand felt my pieces.
Wow, and it's all about sustainable and eco-friendly, correct?
Definitely, yes.
That's amazing. And talk about your piece here. What was the inspiration behind this, and how did you kind of get an idea of the future?
So the inspiration behind this piece called ID is social media, and it's about identity. So it is this idea about, in the future, connecting our identity to fashion and being able to control it by placing images on our pieces, which are made from materials that are already pre-existing, that we are actually considering waste now. And this particular piece actually says, "I am an artist," if you download the website.
That's the audio, the sound wave.
It is,
Oh
yes.
my gosh, how creative is that? And we've heard from textiles and fashions, sci-fi filmmakers, and another artist that's featured here is a cartoonist by the name of Rafael Rosado. How are you doing, sir?
How are you?
So talk about the inspiration behind this piece right here.
So, using the theme of the show, the future for the rest of us, I envision a future where countries other than the United States or Russia or China can afford space travel and space exploration. So in my case, I'm originally from Puerto Rico, so I envision the Puerto Rican space program, and it's in the Puerto Rican spirit to turn in any kind of vacation into a party.
Wow.
So that's basically the theme of the piece.
That's cool.
And there's all kinds of imagery of Puerto Rican culture, Puerto Rican people. They're playing dominoes. They're eating plantains.
It's all in the details. That's what I love about it. Every little thing, when you look at it, you find something else. Tremendous work, great job. I love it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Cecilia. People have a little bit of time left to come see this exhibit. When is it running and where is it located?
So the show is running through the end of May, and there are gallery hours on Saturday and Sunday, May 26th and 27th, from 1 to 5 p.m. And then if people want to make another arrangement to see it at another time, they can contact the gallery. They can go to blockfortcolumbus.com.
Perfect. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you
letting us
very
come out
much.
here.
Thanks for
Amazing work.
Thank you
and
very
congratulations
much.
again.
Thanks so much. I appreciate it.
There you go. And if you want to find out more information about any of these Columbus campaign artists and behind the scenes looks at what goes into designing and creating these works of art, just visit columbusmakesart.com.